What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And this is Travion TV. This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Now, before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, all of that. Let's go ahead and get into this because, baby, I'm ready to get it over with. So, this episode starts off and they're on the way to Johannesburg. I guess they was in Cape Town. Yes, they're on the way to Johannesburg. Now, they say Scotty is going to be out of the episode because she had a medical emergency. Come to find out, the bitch was having panic attacks. Wow. So, the trio, and that's what I'm going to call Cold Killing Them because I'm not going to keep saying Cold Killing Them, Cape Reeking Them, if it's all of them there. The trio, especially because Summer's not there now. So, the trio, Pretty P and Ivory, they're on one bus. And then we got Rolly, Lex, Dolly, LC, Tavi, Russian, and Diamond on another bus. So, Rolly is asking Tavi how she feel about yesterday. And she like, I just feel like, I did what I had to do. I put on, and I feel like I deserve my chain. So, Lex, at this point, honey, I guess she haven't had no action, her or Ivory, and we know how it goes. Lemmy's going to come from behind the wall and say, but you bitches need to get active. So, Lex decides to pick a fight with Tavi this episode, and it was just very much produced. You definitely picked a fight with her, Lex. Girl, I don't know. They trying to make Tavi the bad guy, and I just don't see her as the bad guy. I don't necessarily just like her. I'm not like just, oh my God, I like Tavi. Cause I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just this damn era of baddies right now. I'm just not really feeling nobody. I mean, I still like Diamond. I still like Ivory, but I'm just not just 100% fucking with nobody on neither show right now. So, yeah, anyway, like I said, Lex, she decides to pick a fight with Tavi. And she like, I seen you and Fana, y'all was talking off camera, like in the corner, y'all was kikiing. And Tavi like, we was not kikiing. We had a little conversation. And Dolly like, so y'all friends now? You and Fana friends? And here they go trying to check this girl about the conversations that she have with people. Once again, this is a whole other side of the house. First it was Elsie and Russian. Now it's these bitches. So, but she's still trying to explain, like, no, I'm not cool with none of these hoes I didn't fault. We're getting the understanding because there ain't no sense in steady fighting, especially some bitches that I know I could beat up easily. And if they want to have a conversation and we can squash it, we will do that. I will do that. What y'all want her to bully the damn girls? What do y'all want? What do y'all want? Because I feel like the fans, I've been seeing y'all reception of her too. And I feel like a lot of the fans not really fucking with Tavi either. And I don't know what for. Y'all just be real biased. It's like you can't really give your honest opinion on this shit because y'all folks are kind of delusional. And it's like you can like Lex, but you also can say that she picked that fight with that girl. And y'all can like whoever, but y'all can like the trio too or whatever, but y'all cannot say that that bitch Cold Killer didn't shake her hand in the club and probably say whatever she said because even Kay Rican said it. She said y'all did have words. So why are y'all trying to make this girl the bad guy? I don't like that. I do not like that at all. On the other bus, they asking Choco what happened with her and Kay Rican. And basically, like I said in my last review, she just wanted to know if she was talking to her because she went around the room saying you. But then even when she asked her, was she talking to me? She said no. But if you want to take it like that, you can take it like that. And that she did, baby. So, like she said, it's over with her and Rican. They just had to get that little round in. Now, Pretty P like, do you still want to fight DTB? And she like, yes, I do want to fight DTB. Now, I guess DTB hadn't said she didn't want to fight her no more because Pretty P was like, she don't want to fight no more. And in her confessional, she like, and if you want to keep fighting her, you're going to have to fight somebody else. Baby, and I guess that somebody's going to be Ivory. So, on the other bus, like I said, Lex is picking the fight with Tavi, and she tells Tavi that she's picking and choosing. Like, that's all I heard, because it was a lot going on. She said she picking and choosing, I guess, with the bitches, because she didn't fought little girls. But it's like, you're the only, like, you and Ivory, y'all the only big bitches in the house, and ain't been no reason to fight y'all. Y'all ain't even fought. Basically, I mean, she ain't say that, but I'm like, girl, how she picking and choosing, girl? She was sticking up for her friends, I guess, or, the girls that she was cool with. I don't feel like she was picking and choosing, moral of the story. And she fought DTB. So how she picking and choosing? So Tavi like, I'm not picking and choosing. I got my chain for standing on business. And Dolly like, oh, now you shitting on me. Girl, y'all picking, y'all picking. And she even say, no, I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying I got my chain because I'll fight whoever. Big, small, tall, large, all of that shit. Like, I'm fighting whoever. So Lex, she starts to put her hands in Tavi's face. I think because she could just tell Tavi is too rational, like she too even tempered to just pop off just because somebody is like saying, "Oh, you this, oh, you that." Like, you get what I'm saying? Oh, you picking and choosing. She not just gonna be like, "Oh, well, do you want to fight?" So at this point, she's putting her hands in her face. Mind you, she said she talked with her hands, and I guess I can't really think back enough to remember that. But if she has, she ain't never talked with her hands in nobody's face like that. Not Ivory, not Jayla, and that's not to say she was scared of them, but you never did that. So, girl, that's not a reason, honey. You was just trying to pick. And we hear Lex say cause she didn't want that with her. And Tavi like, from who? From you? And then she knocked Lex ass. She do. She get like a good 2-3 hits on her, but Lex was on that. I'm not gonna lie. Like Lex was getting a lot of hits in too. And right before they start fighting, you can see Rolly telling Dolly not to jump in, but girl, she ends up jumping in anyway. And they end up snatching Tavi chain. Now that was just so lame. That was so damn lame. They on the bus, they fighting with lights, like lightsabers and shit. Now they get to the house, mind y'all know Natalie, she don't ride with the girls, she don't stay with the girls, she just pop up. So she at the Baddie hotel, she like, Baddies. Mind y'all, I'm pretty sure she still knew what was going on the damn bus. Cause how could she not? Pretty sure that whole had a earpiece in. They was telling her, these bitches are fighting on this bus. She knew. But Rolly get off. She like, these bitches is fighting and I'm getting beat up. And Natalie like, what? What? What's going on? So they open the door, honey. We see Dolly. She hold on to security because Tavi got her bonnet. She's like, get back, bitch. Get back, bitch. But you got her chain. Y'all hoes be acting slow. Not acting slow. Slow. They slow. And by they, I mean Dolly and Summer are slow, like in real life. They funny, but probably just because they're slow. I don't know. But yeah, slow, slow, slow. So Tavi and Lex, they fight first. Baby, Lex knocked Tavi ass to the ground. She give her a mean punch to the back of her head and night night Tavi baby. She ain't go to sleep, but baby, that was crazy. They get back up and then round two, she was whooping her ass. I went back and looked at it. Tavi, she ain't no slouch, but Lex was knocking her. And there's evidence after the fight because she got the knots on her head, baby. She good for giving knots and baby, I was to say Black Lives Matter and black eyes and everything else. That girl hit hard, honey. That girl hit hard. So then Rolly is like rushing and Elsie need to go home because they just sat there and watched that girl get jumped. And she sat there and watched them watch it. Rushing gonna say, no, I don't feel like I owe her. Like, I don't think I was supposed to jump in. And then in her confessional, she gonna say, Tavi started it. She hit Lex first. You weak ass piece of bitch. Girl, what? Huh? But then later on, you gonna say you didn't jump in because you don't know where she stands. Girl, huh? What? And then you gonna say because she be talking to Elsie off camera. Huh? But girl, ooh, y'all. Y'all see why? Oh my goodness, I can't take it. What? Huh? So, girl, then Tavi and Dolly fight. Now, it kind of looked like a tie, but after they break it up, baby, Dolly is bloody as hell. But she's like, yeah, because I really get in the field. Because I really get out. She's coughing up blood and shit. Like, girl, you need to sit down. And she like, come on. She trying to get her ass to go sit down because, baby, no, Dolly, you're cracking. You are breaking your brittle. I cannot with you. No, ma'am. So, baby, now they like they finna go in the house. And do anybody got anything else they want to get out their chest? Girl, Choco say no. So DTB, she like, I got my sneakers on today. I'm ready to fight. Natalie, she acting like Diamond was talking to her, knowing damn well she wasn't talking to her. So, baby, Choco step up and Diamond kind of whooped her. Not kind of, Diamond whooped her. Gag. Diamond whooped her, baby. So Iris, she's steady coaching hilariously. Like I'm not gonna. It's funny. It's funny as hell. Yeah. So then Choco and Diamond they go again, and Diamond she kind of wins that one too. Choco, she talking about you only pull lashes. You only pull lashes. Diamond was like, let's just wait to go again. Can you even see me? She said, I can see. I can see very well. I can see it fine. Bitch, I closed, honey. Somebody she can see. Girl, you cannot see. Not all the way. You ain't got 20/20, girl. You got more like 20.5, bitch, in the other one. 25, girl. I don't know. You got a quarter. You ain't all the way there. They get into the house, honey. Tavi and Choco, they both talking to Natalie with ice packs all over their face. Choco, she said she gave Diamond her ice to punch. Bitch, that took me out. So she got a ski mask on. Because, baby, the Queen of Africa cannot be seen on Baddies Africa with a black eye. Okay? So Rolly goes to confront Elsie about not jumping in, and Elsie talking about she can barely see out of her left eye. Bitch, that's all I got out of that. I said, girl, I fell out. I said, bitch, you know what? I could tell. I could tell. But I didn't think you was going to own up to it. That bitch said she could barely see out of her left eye. How the hell she going to jump in? And then she just fought me, so why I'm jumping in? Rolly like, okay, girl, whatever. She go to Russian room. Russian can't even look at Rolly in her eyes. She explaining herself like Rolly, her mama. She like, well, it's just like, I don't feel like I had to jump in because, you know, she was talking to Elsie off camera and I don't know. And Rolly like, well, did you say something to her about that? About like how you felt about that? Yeah, I did. But it's just like, I don't know where she stand. Bitch. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. Both of y'all stupid. So Tavi want Russian to talk to her, and Russian can't even give her a reason other than she talking about she talking to Elsie off camera. And she won't even let Tavi talk, girl. She walk out the room. Tavi throw the ice pack. She said, you missed. So, girl, the trio is getting their hair done. And Dolly hating ass come in and sneak fauna. Like, we don't even see it on camera. And she talking about because they shouldn't be getting their hair done before her. What a fucking hater. What a hater. So they decided to have the little talent show because they're going for a minute. But honey, I ain't finna give too much for that. Because she's irritating. And that's some hating ass shit. They decide to have the little talent show, girl. Rolly deep throats the banana. Cold Killer and DTV arguing about the little song that they kind of got in common. And then Natalie... Wait, Choco, she do Bad Black Bitch. A little song, Bad Black Bitch. She do a little song dedicated to all the bad black bitches. DTB is arguing with Cold Killer, like I said, and then Natalie calls Tinkerbell on the phone, girl. That's how this episode goes off. Okay. This episode was better than last episode, I guess. It was cool, though. I didn't mind this over Baddies Gone Wild, because now Baddies Africa is starting to catch some momentum, and Baddies Gone Wild is starting to lose momentum and fizzle out, bitch, because I'm not feeling it. But that's all I really got for this one, y'all. Girl, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this review. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode, what y'all thinking about the season, period. Who are y'all faves, honey? And make sure y'all click on my other videos, girl. Let me know what else y'all want to see, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.